Hello there, welcome to Monkey John Collective, your place for Nerf, action figures, cosplay and props. Today we're in a nice tidy workshop again. I've spent the day gutting the workshop out after the chaos leading up to End War and stuff. So many Comic Cons and the trip to America on. The place was in utter chaos, so it's so many blasters to do. And I didn't have any time to tidy up in between, so the place ended up a complete bomb site. We couldn't even work in it anymore. So I spent all day today gutting the place out, took out tons and tons of rubbish, rearranged things, redone things, got a few plans for the place. Gonna add in an extra table at the back here and stuff, bit more workspace. But anyway, so to celebrate, I thought I'd do a wee project for myself. I've been wanting to do this for ages. So remember, this is my Strike Falcon Fire. I was first person in the UK to get one of these, and it was one of the first reviews up on YouTube. It was one of the very first videos here on the YouTube channel, if you scroll back and have a look, and it was really popular. I was quite chuffed, and it kind of inspired me to go on and make the YouTube channel a bit better and stuff. So yeah, I kind of love this blaster. I put a 5 kilo spring in it, took all the locks out. It's really quite powerful. It hits about 80 FPS just now. But I've had this idea. Later this year, there was a thing for everyone sticking afterburners on silly blasters like jolts and stuff, and I thought I want to do that to my Falcon Fire, but just ended up so busy, not had the chance to do it. So I thought I'd take some time out from doing some of the commissions and stuff we've got there now, and I'll do this little personal project that I've been wanting to do for ages. So I've got stock cage here, which I'm going to chop the front off here. I'm going to mount the afterburner on the front here, so it'll still work fine. Load the dart into the breech forward. I'm going to try and set up a Rev Trigger, so it'll be like a 2-stage trigger onto this, so when you pull it's going to kick. I'm going to use fine revamps in this, so the spin up time should be pretty quick. Hopefully that'll just spin up, and then you pull the trigger and it'll fire. That's going to go straight into the afterburner flywheels, and I've no idea what FPS to expect. I'm hoping it will hit about 140, maybe 150 max, I don't know. Oh, we'll see. I'll chrono it when it's done. I have no idea what to expect. I'm going to carve out the little dart holder here to be the battery compartment, so the LiPo slot in there. I've got a little 2S LiPo which should fit in there nicely. And yeah, hopefully they'll get the wiring to fit in nice and neat. And yeah, hopefully this will just be a little fun. I'm going to put this barrel back on the front. It should be quite long, a little sniper pistol type thing. Should be getting well over 100 FPS anyway. So yeah, might be able to use this in a couple of events, just for fun, just for a little personal project more than anything. But anyway, let's crack this open. As I say, I've already taken all the locks. This is already kind of half modded anyway. So we'll crack it back open. I'll see where we're going to fit the wire in and get the afterburner fitted and everything. And we'll see what it's looked like when it's done. Anyway, keep tuned. So here we are, we've stripped the blaster down. As you can see, I've done a bit of dremeling and trimming and cutting as well. What we're going to have to do here, I reckon we can fit this dual stage trigger thing in. Just have to mount the micro switch in here. It's going to have to be mounted fairly firmly, and if we get it just right, that should activate the Rev Trigger before it fully depresses the catch here for the plunger tube. The wiring, I did a quick test with the wiring, and we can just about fit a wire run around the back of the plunger tube here. It's very tight. Obviously this blaster is not designed to take wiring, but I reckon we can squeeze it in just around the back of the plunger tube and up to our motor at the front. And obviously we've chopped the front off, and we've carved out a bit of space here for the afterburner to fit. I've also carved out this tray in the middle here, which now perfectly fits this little 2S LiPo. I'm not sure where we're going to have the wire running. Might put a little box on the side to house the XT60 connector. There's not really any room in the shell for it. But yeah, so this side fits in nice and neat. So the LiPo will be kind of protected in here. Might cut this away and make a little battery door that just kind of screws in here with a little catch or something on top there. Possibly the wiring coming around here into the afterburner, and have this dual stage trigger. So yeah, gonna get stuck into this and see if we can go. I'm not sure how we're going to attach the afterburner yet. I obviously would like it to come apart, but it might have to get epoxied on or something, we'll see. There's not a lot of room to mechanically fix it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll get any screws into there that'll fix it on. Yeah, not worked out. I'm going to do that yet. But anyway, stay tuned. Here we are, we've finally finished what I'm now calling the Falcon Burner. Falcon Fire, Falcon Burner, sounds quite good, it's got the afterburner on it. Yeah, it went together quite easily in the end, didn't take too long, a few hours yesterday, a few hours today. And so we've got the micro switch in there, it's dual stage, running back wires under the back of the plunger tube, coming down here, we've got LiPo connector. Running up to the motors here. Obviously I've not finished the outside yet. I'll try and get these wires covered up. I just wanted to show you this before. It might take me a wee while to do that. I've got a motor cover here. I might do a wee casing around front here to enclose these wires in and kind of fix the battery connector to the side here. This little 2S fits in there perfectly. Had to trim that because it was kind of popping out a bit just to fit it in. But yeah, as I said, I'll cover that up. So yeah, the dual stage trigger works perfectly. So dart. So you prime this back because it's got the 5 kilo spring in it. You pop your dart into the breech, slide it forward, so that's it primed, ready to go. When you squeeze the trigger gently, the motors kick in on the first stage of the trigger. So we've got meishel 2.0 motors here running bulldog flywheels in the stock cage. The cage is just epoxied on just now. It's only epoxied to one half of the shell, so you can still open this up and get into it if anything needs to be done. Whether I'll be able to mechanically fix this, I'm not sure. It's just epoxy resin just now. And this I'm not going to be seriously using this blaster any wars or anything. It's just for laughs. I'll get a few outings here and there, so hopefully the epoxy will hold it. As I say, it's got the meishel 2.0s and the bulldogs, and that stings a bit. So I just chronoed this, and we got an average of about 120 FPS. I think over 10 darts using brand new elite darts we used. We got an average of about 120 FPS, which was really good. Bit less than I was thought it might be, but I was originally going for fang revamps, but I decided to switch them out for the meishel 2.0s just now because I need my fangs for another couple of projects I've got in mind. So I just thought I'd chuck the meishels in here just now. But yeah, it worked. It's good. It's good fun. I've seen the other kind of pistol afterburners. You see, they kind of have to muzzle load them through the flywheels, but I just thought this was a bit better with the breech. So you can load that in nice and cleanly, no messing about through the flywheels, and the two-stage triggers just works an absolute treat. Does the two-stage trigger. I might have to go get that wired up. I had a bit of shaving to do on the trigger. When I'd first installed it, it would activate the rev switch, but it wasn't enough pressure on it to trigger the catch, so I had to do a bit of reshaping on the trigger to get the lever action enough to pop the catch spring. But it works fine now. Yeah, this was really good fun. As I say, been wanting to do this for a long time after seeing all the videos. It was last year of everyone doing everything. Not seen anyone do it on the Falcon Fire before, so hopefully this was a bit of a first, and hopefully I'll get to use it. Going down to Compartment Nerf next week. I'll take it down there with us. 120 FPS, I'll be able to use it at Compartment Nerf, and it should be a good laugh. We'll try and get these the wired and stuff covered up by then, so it's a bit safer to use in public. But anyway, this was good fun to build. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy using this, so I'll try and get some footage of me using it hopefully at the next event at Grim Up North. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. Head over to Facebook, give us a like on Facebook, follow us there, and follow us over on Instagram as well. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, take care.